Features of Yamuna Biodiversity Park. The following features are: the 10 mounds that surround the valley are miniature representations of the various forest ecosystems found in the Yamuna River basin. Forests are composed of 3 to 4 layers, which includes canopy trees, which supports climbers and provides shade to middle story trees. Then there is the shrub layer, which protects the ground that is covered in herbs and grasses. The plantations on these mounds is designed to replicate the structure and composition of the forest ecosystems found in their natural environment. To meet the ideal requirements for the creation of mounds, soil was excavated from areas which had the potential to develop as wetlands. The park also comprises native flora and fauna which used to exist many decades before and then became extinct locally. A total of 434 species have been planted, including 120 species of trees, 280 species of shrubs and herbs, 26 species of climbers, and 8 species of grasses. Hence, it also serves as a natural conservation site for specific group of endangered plants.
Yamuna Biodiversity Park Butterfly Conservatory. When it was started, there are 4 species of butterflies, but at presently there are 36 different species of butterflies were sighted here. Butterfly Conservatory shed was made up of bamboo and it was a quiet place to sit and observe. Water pools were also present there to provide humidity to the surrounding and moisture to these beautiful butterflies. These beautifully designed butterflies suck minerals from the soil, which was known as mud puddling. In Yamuna Biodiversity Park, different types of host plants were planted, which helps in the life cycle of butterflies. These different butterflies lay their egg on their specific host plants. There are some butterflies with their host plant, such of them blue pansy, with its host plant Astatea. It was lemon pansy with host plants Latana flower. Grass yellow. This one is cryptid tiger. It was large salmon Arab. Small salmon Arab. Yellow pansy.
Migratory birds are indicators for wider biodiversity around globe. Nearly half of the world's bird species depend on forest, wetland, and grassland. When temperature turns harsh in many regions of the globe, like Serbia, China, and Europe, then they migrate from their native country to the places where they find suitable conditions for them. India is one of the regions where these migratory birds migrate. These birds are flocked to Yamuna Biodiversity Park because we have functional wetlands, restored sheltered wetlands. These birds mainly feed upon the wetland vegetation, insects, and fishes. Since they find these here, they stay here up to 3 to 4 months. Some of them include red crested boggart, Eurasian widgeon, large cormorant. Wetlands of Yamuna biodiversity have typical landscape features like deep water, shallow water, marshy, seasonally wet zones. Such habitats support diverse biological communities and becomes ideal place for many species and support many lives.
Biodiversity is all about variety of life. It has to do with animal life, plant life, and bacteria. We really rely on biodiversity for maintaining healthy and high functional ecosystem. As humans, we would be in great danger if we continue to lose biodiversity at the rate at which it's occurring currently. And that's because of us. It's the things that we are doing to the lands and water bodies that are causing loss of these species. These species plays a major role in the ecosystem. They can be pollinators, they can be the creatures that help us to provide the food that we eat, and at the same time they can be the source of new medicines, etc. The biggest threats to biodiversity has been the destruction of natural ecosystems to make a way for croplands, the overexploitation of wildlife, and increasingly we are seeing climate change, and for this we know that only healthy ecosystems can be the solution to climate change. So the parks like Yamuna Biodiversity Park plays a major role by performing that much needed ecological functions of water purification, groundwater recharge and storage of rainwater. And thirdly, it provides the soil for raising the ground level to avoid flooding in the post monsoon period.